All right, what's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be messing around with the Berserker rework. This is by no means a guide. It's just a general consensus. I've got the waifu here with me. That's going to help me test out some damage. She is 340 DP, so she's got some relatively decent DP for just sort of the mid-range to higher end. Most players usually have around that sort of DP. Only like the really top tier players in guilds are going to have DP well above 340, so for those of you looking for a generalized point of what you can fight and where the limit is, this is kind of like where the average is on consoles. So it's a very good representation for the normal player. I also have removed my distortion earrings and we are at 261 AP. So we're going to go ahead and check out the damage here. So in terms of like the generalized play style for the Berserker, we use our range more now than ever. So we stand back and we use Titan Blow, and that's sort of our like go-to damage. At 261, it half healthed her. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of fucking damage for what is essentially nothing. So I mean, like, that is a spammable skill every like 4 or 5 seconds or whatever. So we use our Flamebuster charge shot, right? Boom, and then boom, boom, and then bop, bop, and then I hate that. I don't know what it is. For some reason, that keeps coming out instead of seismic, so I don't know if that's a bug or something, but ever since the rework, that has been constantly happening, and it's very annoying. So anyway, once again, we're going to do our charge shot, and then we're going to go into Titan Blow, and then this usually will re-CC, and then you go into seismic, split shot, and that sort of thing. That's our generalized large-scale play. Titan Blow, chip him down with a lot of damage, and then whenever we see an opportunity to clean up, we rush in, seismic, split shot, and then we get the hell out of there with Giant Sleep. That's usually how our playstyle is going to go. And mind you, this is 340 DP that I'm fighting right now, and then also I'm at 261 AP. So I'm just saying, a lot of damage going out. Now, if you're doing 1v1s, the problem now with 1v1s is that we've just lost our potential in 1v1s. It's not nearly as good as it was, and that's the problem. Is we just don't have the damage anymore or not. I wouldn't say the damage. We don't have the utility to get CCs. So grabs got nerfed heavily. So like even if you're like aiming, like usually this would grab, right? This would normally grab. For Berserker, and it doesn't grab anymore. So now you kind of have to really be up in your opponent's face. Like right here, this will grab 100%. It'll grab. So you have to be careful with your grab positioning now. You can't just like willy-nilly throw it out. It just doesn't. Like, you actually have to pay attention to your grab range. You have to know your grab range. So like right here, I can still aim off to the side a little bit and still grab, and it's okay. But you can't just like, you know, free throw it. It just doesn't work anymore. You actually have to somewhat aim in the generalized direction, and that's what it is. You can't like before, like you could aim like this, like you could be like this and it would still grab, and that's not the case anymore. You now have to actually be right up in someone's face, which is super annoying. Another thing to note when you grab is you don't have our cancel anymore. So before, you would be able to kind of like grab and then aim left or right and then be able to kind of just slam them on the floor. You can no longer do that. You have to let the grab ride out, which is why they gave us the flow for Corpse Storm. So now you press X and then you grab, or you know, whatever the button is, square, whatever. So you can, you know, you grab and then you press RT and then you kind of spin around, and then you can press A to jump in the air, or you can let the grab ride out. Usually I try and throw them in the air because it's a bit easier to follow up with Storming Beast. That's like usually what I prefer to do. So whenever you get the grab, I tend to try and use our Storming Beast after Corpse Storm. So slam, bada bing, and then we fly up in the air, and then Storming Beast, and then bop, 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 and then Slugfest afterwards. For some reason though, I've noticed that when you do the elongated grab, they almost get up immediately sometimes, which is really strange. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not sure if it's a bug or whatever, but it's really weird. So watch this. And then we jump, and then boom. You see how she got up like really fast, but then I re-CC'd her. That's sort of like the problem that I'm just really seeing. It's really goofy. I don't know. Sometimes she gets up instantly, sometimes she doesn't. It's fucking, I don't know. I don't like it whatsoever. It's not for me. I definitely am not liking the way grabs are. With how hard it is to land, with how finicky they seem to be, I just am not really okay with the way grabs work. So I wouldn't rely too much on them. But if you do happen to get the grab, it's the usual Zerk combo. There's nothing really any different. Even if you just do regular smackdown, right? You know, 1, 2, Storming Beast, FD, ground lifting, and then from ground lifting, you go seismic. See what I'm saying? I even did it slower this time and it still came out. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know why that's happening. I don't know if it's the control or whatever, but it's getting really annoying. So yeah, again, grab, Storming Beast, FD, seismic, and then, you know, obviously out of FD, you go into ground lifting, then seismic, then you use split shot, and then from there, you could do Ancient Wave and then Split Shot again, or you can just go right into Ancient Wave. It really doesn't matter. Like, you can even do, you know, 2 FDs, right? Bop, 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 and then right here, bada bing, bada boom, and then there you go. From Ancient Wave, you can go into Titan Blow. Just it's really simple. Titan Blow will almost guarantee the kill, and that's the important part is that's the kill point. And then from our Rock Smash grab, we also have, you know, our headbutt into ground lift, and then we go into Ancient Wave and then Titan Blow. There you go. That's the same avenue. I usually prefer to do Ancient Wave into Titan Blow because Titan Blows are big damage, and that's kind of our really solid, like, you're gonna die. I mean, like, this is 261 AP versus 340. I mean, imagine if you know, had 281 or higher, you know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of damage. And then from our rooting, you know, we've got this bop, 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 and then Slammeroni. There you go. Really solid there. It's fucking good. And then don't forget, if you want to keep it simple, you can just, you know, grab, and then you can go bop, 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 and then you can go right into Slugfest. Slugfest does a dummy thick amount of damage now. It's really good. Honestly, you need the AP to make it work because, like, there's a good chance they might get up, so just bear that in mind. So even if you do grab, be careful that it's not the end all be all, whatever. It really depends on how it works, but yeah, you can make Slugfest work. It's really good damage. Hell, you can even do something like this, that, and then just go into Slugfest. You see that? You see the Slugfest damage? Do you see that shit? That's a lot of damage. I guess kind of like the last thing I want to talk about is our Rebomb skill, which it's really good now because there's no charge up time. So we use Feral Stampede, which we go like this, and then we do Frenzied Tyrant, or it's Frenzied Winds, I think is what it's called. And then that will usually CC. She resisted everything. I don't know what the fuck happened. But from that point, like, if we're like farther back, we can do boom, and then we can go into a grab. Oh man, that's bad. Wow, they need to fix the grab range. Like, I get it, you don't want grabs to be as prominent, but bro, I'm not playing Call of Duty, bro. You gotta give us a little room to work with. God damn. Holy shit. But even if that doesn't work, my favorite catch is to use Feral Stampede, right? And then from the stiff, we jump back, and then we do Frenzied Winds, and then from here, you know, you can grab if you want to. If I had, you know, full AP on, it would be like way disgusting, like just far more damage. It would be a lot better. So just bear in mind that there are many different avenues that you can take with this shit. So it really comes down to like how you want to approach the grab. You know what I mean? It's like we just have so much range pressure now that it just comes down to what your avenue of engages. You know what I mean? So if I want to do, you know, we go like this, bop, bop, and then bam, and then hoop, hot. She resisted literally every CC there, but I assure you, when the game's not being actually trash, like there's that, you know. Ooh, slam a roll, boom, and then hop in the air, bada bing, and then bop, 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 boop, and then hop, he haw. Look at that damage. God damn, that's so much damage. 261 AP, by the way. I guess, is there anything else I want to go over? I mean, not really. That's kind of it. The generalized play is just Titan's Blow and then our range shot, you know, like that's sort of like our thing, is just like this. Like that's what we do now. Like that's literally what we do. All right, I put my distos back on. Let me see what the damage is real quick. So let's go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my Lord, why? Look at that. Titan Blow. It's so much. And then like if we go back into our, you know, combo that we were talking about earlier, boom, 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 and then slap, Like it's so much damage. It's so much fucking damage. Like holy shit. I can't stress like how much damage we do with actual AP. Like we can, you know, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, hoo. Oh my lord. So yeah, I think that's the generalized play of Berserker large scale. His dueling is really tough. The only duels you're ever gonna win is against range classes, archer, ranger, anything with a block. Also, it's really hard to get in on Berserker because we zone really well. So like against her, if we were fighting seriously, what I would do is I would devastation, right? Which by the way, devastation, if you see the damage that devastation does now. Devastation hurts. So we can now use it for a lot of slows, which they did nerf slow stacking. So like, or I think they nerf slow stacking, or they nerf slows in general, so they're not nearly as prominent. So instead of you know, slow stacking now, I put crit on devastation. So we go ahead, you know, hit that, right? Now she's slowed. Okay. Now we space ourselves, put distance, and then while she's slowed, struggling, trying to get in, you know, we look for an opportune moment, burn her forward guard, burn her, you know, everything. Burning the forward guard is the most important thing. So, you know, we hit our slow with this, right? And then we, you know, put our distance, she can't move, and then we move in and then burn the forward guard and then just go right into it. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go ahead and try and burn the block, right? So we do one charge shot and then boom, and then bop, bing, and then look at that. Her forward guard is gone. Forward guard's gone. Look, forward guard is gone. I broke it and she's stuck in place. Like, what do you do? What do you fucking do? Boom, boom, boom. Forward guard. Wait, what is that lag? Holy shit. All right, let's see here if I can go ahead and what the fuck is this retard doing? Get the fuck out of here, you gearlet. My guy, you don't win this. You don't win this. You are not we are not the same. 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 Who the fuck is calling me? Who the fuck is calling me? Hold the fuck up. Hello, you've reached the Berserker hotline. How can I help you?
Hi, this is an exclusive announcement.
I'm the best. We are not the same. I got the government calling me because I'm crazy. I'm out here. Anyway, you get the point. You know, we burn forward guards, we blow them up, and then we just get in there, you know, fucking blast everything. It doesn't fucking matter. Berserker's crazy broken. There you go. That's the best Berserker guide I got for you. And it's not even really a guide, like I said, it's just a generalized consensus of like how the class is gonna work right now. Like I said, we have some things that are going on with the Berserker that probably will get looked at, tuned up, tuned down. I think he does a lot of range damage, and that's the problem. So it is what it is, but there you go. If you guys want to see my add-ons, I'll come over here real quick so I can go ahead and show you the add-ons. And then that's pretty much the guide here. So boom, there you go. Check out the add-ons and screenshot them. These are Yo Fam Steve's add-ons. The only thing I changed was on Titan Blow, I put all DP minus 15 instead of whatever he had, because it was like evasion +4 or some shit. So I put minus DP. So that was the way I saw it was better. But anyway, that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
I'm the one, yeah she knows I'm the one, yeah she knows I don't need no kind, I don't need no